Okay, folks, only in New York will you find this. We have with us a super bus driver who works as a bus driver.
New York City Transit.
What bus line do you work on?
The M20. Everybody has their favorites.
Now, wait a minute. What does DM stand for?
Manhattan.
Manhattan where? 20? There's no 20. Where's the 20?
The 20 goes down 7th Avenue to Battery Park City, up 8th Avenue to Lincoln Center.
A 20?
Yes, M20.
God, you beat me on that one.
Yeah.
Boy, because I know the 104, the 5.
M104, M5,
Yeah,
this means
right.
Manhattan,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. How long have you been driving the bus?
I'm into my 23rd year.
And you never hit anybody?
We all had accidents on the bus. I'm going about, I think, 15 years without a chargeable accident, so knock on wood.
What's a chargeable? They bill you?
Charge you is when they, when you found guilty for an accident and it goes in your record. Yeah, and if you have too many of them, then, you know.
Did they say you're going to go to maintenance shop from now on?
Yeah, you go to, you know, property protection agent.
You're going to go to bus driver's heaven.
Yeah.
All right, now what started all this game of you doing this stuff on buses?
I got to tell you, Jim, first of all, I want to present you with one of these apples. These apples are when a passenger writes a letter of commendation to the boss about a bus driver.
You do bribery now?
No. Because I want to present this to you because you are a people's person. You interview New Yorkers.
You give this to, hold on.
No, the boss gives you that, shakes your hand, puts the letter on file, and I have about 86 of them.
And you want me to write a letter now?
No, I want to give this to you because you're a people's person.
Oh, okay.
Because you interview New Yorkers, and this proves you're a people's person.
Now, who let you on the bus?
Who let me on the bus?
MTA let you in on this? When did you start doing this?
Oh, nice question. About 13, 14 years ago, I got bored driving a bus. And I used to drive.
And you discovered that little microphone?
They gave us a microphone on the bus.
Oh, boy. There we go.
And I was driving the tourist line, which is goes down Broadway and up 6th Avenue. And it's frequented by most of the tourists. It goes to Soho, M6.
M6?
Soho, Wall Street, and South Ferry to the Statue of Liberty, right?
Right.
And I noticed the tourists, you come on a bus, they were looking for something, right? They were looking for somebody to, and I used to pick up the microphone. I said, I got to perfect something. So I hung out in Barnes & Noble and Central Avenue. I started researching New York City, and it took me a while, but I put together a repertoire of trivia and comedy, and I've been doing it ever since. And
were you giving it like a tour guide then?
What I do is I give them the origin of the street names. I do comedy. I have a repertoire of jokes that I do. And I give them the origin of the street name, the history of Canal Street, Central Park, Radio City, and the Empire State Building, and things like that.
What did the MTA say when they started finding?
They know I do this. My bosses know all about it, and they love it. I've been in papers.
Did anybody ever give you a tip?
The passengers tried, but we're not allowed to take tips, Jim. No.
Well, they can put a lecture in the fare box, can't they?
You know, somebody told me I should have a little bit of a little monkey over here with a little cup, and people put in money in it. That's fine.
Oh, that's right. You cannot take a tip. I never thought that because that's a part of your regularization.
We're a state.
All right. So now you went up and down for the tourist.
And in the year 2001, in June, I was invited to the Smithsonian.
What did you do to the Smithsonian?
They had a festival in June of 2001 honoring New York City. And I had to represent the company. I had to represent the buses.
Oh, they know you.
Yes.
The top boys in the company know you.
So I was given the okay by the bosses, and I went there for 2 weeks and stayed at the Marriott in Washington.
Yeah.
And we had 1 million visitors in 2 weeks.
Will you drive a bus around Washington or what?
There was a bus parked at the mall, and I had to sit inside the bus and explain to people how a hybrid bus works. And it was fun. We had 3 meals a day.
Hybrid bus?
Hybrid.
What'd you put in it?
I think hybrid means half and half.
Half and half of what?
It's half
Gin
diesel.
and vodka or what?
Half diesel, I believe.
This kind of they don't know, huh?
Listen, this was 2001.
Oh, okay.
You know, I forgot all that. It's half diesel and half gas.
Sure, they closed the bar. All right. Now you brought a clip. What's the clip?
Oh yes, the clip is Transit has its own show. Saturday 3:30, Channel 25, and other channels in other boroughs.
Whoa, you went too fast. What do they have on Channel 25?
Transit has its own show. The Transit News Show. as its own show.
Oh, it's a TV show.
Yes, it's
they
a
do on
TV
Channel
show.
25.
And they film me on the bus, and we're going to see a little bit of what I do on the bus.
What else do they put on the show? How to put your fare in the box, or what? Huh? See, I'm getting comedy, see?
That's okay. That's
All right, let's roll the clip.
Here's a story that came in from one of our viewers, Mike Mackman, about a bus driver who has a different twist on driving.
Where does the name New York come from? Why do they call it the Big Apple? Was there a canal on Canal Street? All this is coming up. Stay on the bus, people.
Crosstown riders on 96th Street laugh all the way home when they board Tony Palumbella's Afternoon Delight. Tony, we heard about your routine. We had to come out and see it. What is it? Entertainment? Information?
It's both. It's a way to relieve stress. It's a way of the tourists especially get a kick out of it. Relieve everyday stress. I inject humor, plus a little facts about New York City, which are very unique. Did you know that Central Park has 7,000 benches with 27,000 trees? 5,000 squirrels, 50 raccoons, over 200 bridges, and 6 ponds. It started about 8-9 years ago when I was driving the tourist line, which is the 6th line that goes up 6th Avenue down Broadway. I used to pick up people from all over the world. Stay on the bus, people. I got more trivia and good comedy on the bus. Stay on the bus. So I started picking up the microphone, and I started perfecting a repertoire of trivia and comedy, which took me a while. Now you know, people, because I do the research for you. Okay, I give them facts of what was invented in New York. I give them the history of Canal Street, Central Park, Radio City. There you have the history of Canal Street. I got more, people. Stay on the bus. Then I inject a little comedy, like I said, and I make them feel good. It's only Wednesday today, people. We have 2 more days to go before the weekend. You can do it, people. You can do it. I can't wait till I go to work every day. I mean, it's the best job I ever had. Now remember, people, you paid $1.50 for this club, which seats 40 people. Would you like to hear some trivia? Good New York City trivia or a little bit of comedy? Which one would you like to hear? You want to hear some comedy? Why do men die before women? Because they want to. What kind of coffee did they serve in the Titanic? Sanka. Where do you find a dog with no legs? Right where you left them. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. What do you call a cheese that's not yours? Not your cheese. Not your cheese.
A dynamo on wheels, Tony's not only a legend in his own mind, but a favorite of hometown and the international press. Sought out by tourists and savvy New Yorkers, his followers are satisfied customers.
Hello, people. These are my people. How are you? The hospital people. How are you? We got cameras on the bus today. We got cameras.
We like the driver. He's the only one who really tells the jokes.
You think,
The only one who says anything.
you think they should do more of this?
Yeah. It should be illegal not to do it.
Did you people know that the bagel, the pastrami, the martini, and the toilet paper were all invented in New York City?
Where does he get this
The
stuff?
toilet paper was also invented in New York was the Oreo cookie, 1912, X-Lax, Knickerbocker beer, the Tuxedo in Tuxedo, New York, Hellman's mayonnaise, the English muffin, the hamburger in Hamburger, New York, and the egg cream in Brooklyn. There you have it, people.
Everybody wants to know, Tony, where are you appearing?
I like to work the afternoon shift from 3:30 to 12. I'm on the M96, and my show starts around Central Park West. And I like to play to a full house.
What's the cover charge?
Only a Metro card, $1.50. I know, you want to hear me sing, right? Okay, I'm going to do a little song. I don't know which one, I got so many. Makes no difference, baby doll, whenever a chance to meet, and I can hold you in my arms. Let the love light in your eyes. Anywhere in paradise when I'm with you. That's it, folks.
It's very nice and comforting. You come home from a hard day and just have something to laugh about on your way home.
So when you bring the bus in, it's like the curtain going down.
The curtain's going down and then I get depressed, yes, because the show is over.
Have you ever heard this before?
No, never. I've lived in the city 14 years.
What did I say? He's not a driver. He's a comedian.
I thought this guy was brilliant. I love him.
There you
Very
have
nice.
it, people.
Very nice. We're gonna cut. But wow! And you do this all? But how many times a day do you do this thing?
I gotta tell you, you talk about people that do comedy clubs. I've been doing this for about 13, 14 years, and I used to do it almost on every trip.
Yeah.
Now I do it less often because my regular customer got accustomed to me and they got to know my routine.
Oh, you poor thing.
No, but what happened is I do about 5, 6 shows a day. I mean,
Really?
on every trip. And on every trip, I get new audience coming in.
You wait till the tourists get on the bus?
Oh, the tourists, they love me. They congratulate me. They write me letters from, I met most of my fans, the female from other countries, tourists from other countries, you know, they write mail, but they live all the way out there, so you can't get in touch with them.
The raccoons in Central Park, where'd you get this data from?
Actually, I heard it's about 4,000 raccoons in Central Park.
I never
50 is
seen
wrong.
one.
Yeah, I did my research, by the way.
Did
yes.
you ever see a raccoon in Central Park?
No, because I
You
don't.
have to drive your bus into Central Park and find a raccoon.
That's true, Jim.
Did you ever lose your way on your route ever?
Once I was coming down Lexington Avenue, I made the wrong turn.
Yeah.
The 101, instead of turning on 23rd Street, I made a wrong turn.
24th.
24th, yes, I made the wrong turn, I
Yes.
think. And on 72nd Street, I made the wrong turn. Instead of going to the park, I passed the exit and I went further down. So we all did that.
What did they say at the bus? Ah!
Oh, I say, come down. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing. Well, I'll find my way back.
Yeah, watch me hit this tree. Okay, well, you're fun. All right, now, egg creams. Where are egg creams?
I ask people in New York all over the place, and they say egg cream is being extinct. I don't know. It started in Brooklyn, but I don't know where it is now.
What makes up an egg cream? Chocolate?
What is it? Chocolate, seltzer, and there's no egg in egg cream.
No.
So I forgot what it is. It's seltzer and something else.
Any dairy product in it at all?
I
I don't know. Be interesting. Now that is a piece. Milk?
Is it milk?
Seltzer, chocolate, and milk.
Milk.
Okay.
Right. That's it.
That's why I make the big bucks here.
Big bucks. Yeah. All right. I thank you, Tony. You got to come back again. It's very enjoyable.
I will. And did you mention the book, New York Character? All the proceeds go to the 99
Oh, now wait a
by
minute.
the way.
Is this the book?
Yeah.
New York Characters.
New York Characters.
Okay, that's the book.
And only 66 people made the book, and all the proceeds go to New York's 9/11 victims. It was a pleasure doing it, and there's very famous people on the book, like Ed Koch, Curtis Lewa, Spike Lee, John McEnroe, Jimmy Breslin, Don Imus.
Okay, and
yours truly, yeah.
And you're on page 128.
128 and 129. I want to say thank you to my union for giving me my day off. Harry Goodell, the general superintendent.
What do you mean
The
every
oldest
day
of the
off?
garage.
Don't you get a day with pay?
No, I put in a vacation day today, so I
you
was
got
able.
paid. You vacation day. You get paid.
I have vacation days on the book.
How many
and I
sick
put-
days do you get?
We won on the last contract. We won 12. We always had
wow,
5, Jim.
that's a
yeah.
lot.
No, but we
Wow.
always had 5 for up to about 2 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. You get holidays.
We get holidays, and the bus operator exam is the application is now until October 25th. So the young people who want a career in bus driving, which is benefits, good vacation pay, and
you see the city.
you get to cruise the town. You don't have a boss behind it, and you get paid for it. So it's up to October 25th, and you can apply for
You can do your act, too.
You can do your act, right?
Yeah, I do the act,
How
yeah.
many years can you serve as a bus driver? Is it retirement?
Right now, we
compulsory?
have the retirement is 25-55. We are pushing for the 2050. We don't know when that's coming.
Now, what do you mean by 2050?
20 years, 50 years old.
That's it.
We are pushing for it, but right now it's at 25, 50 years of age. 25 years of
You put
service.
25 years of service in, or 50 years.
and
But you
55
must quit
years.
at 50. Why?
No, you got to be 55 years of age, and you got to put in 25 years. You have to be 55 years old and have
Oh, I
25
see.
years of service.
But it's
yes.
not compulsory to retire, is it?
No,
How
you
long
can
can-
stay if you want.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you
All
can
right.
stay if you want.
Would you
Yeah. I
stay?
love the job. I just love
You
it.
have family?
No, I'm single, and I'm still looking, by the way.
You're
so,
still looking. Well, you really got a lot of specimens on your bus.
Yeah.
And
Well,
especially you can stay on your bus. I thought they
right
want to make.
woman.
I thought they want to turn over the crowd on the bus to get more customers. You said, "Stay on the bus, stay on the bus."
I do say stay on the bus, and I had people come at the end of the line. I said, "What are you doing here? This is the end of the line. You told me to stay on the bus." They actually went to the end of the line to hear me my stick on the microphone.
All right, good for you. All right, very good. Tony Palabella.
Palambella.
Palambella. What does that mean? In...
Palamba is a dove. Bella means beautiful.
Okay, you got it. All right, we'll be back.
Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.